To create a new slideshow in Keynote, click the Keynote icon in the dock. In the Theme Chooser, double-click a theme to select it. To change a slide's theme, in the Slide Organizer, select the slide, and in the toolbar, click Themes and choose a different theme. To save this presentation, choose Save from the File menu. Your slideshow now contains one slide. Double-click the text and type your own. This is the Slide Organizer. It allows you to view thumbnails of all your slides and easily navigate among slides. This is the slide canvas. Create each slide here by typing text and adding graphics and other media. Double-click the text here and type your own text. Change the size of the slides in the Slide Organizer here. To see slide notes, go to the View menu and choose Show Presenter Notes. Now you can type notes about the slide in this Notes field. In the Slide Organizer, you can see thumbnails of all your slides, go to a specific slide by clicking it, reorder slides by dragging them, and organize slides into groups by indenting them. To change from the Navigator view, which is the default view, to Outline view, click View in the toolbar and choose Outline. To hide the Slide Organizer, choose View and choose Slide Only. If your slideshow contains many slides, you can see more thumbnails at once by using Light Table View. To show Light Table View, click View in the toolbar and choose Light Table. Here are some of the ways to add a slide. You click New in the toolbar, select a slide in the Slide Organizer and press Return, and choose Slide New Slide. When you create a new document, the first slide automatically uses the title and subtitle master slide. The next slide uses the titles and bullets master. After that, when you create a new slide, it uses the master of the selected slide. To delete a slide, select the slide in the slide organizer and press the delete key. Here are some ways to work with bulleted text. To add a new line of bulleted text, press Return. To indent the bulleted line, press Tab. To move an indented line to a higher level, press Shift-Tab. To add a new line of non-bulleted text to create a subparagraph under a bullet, press Option Return. You can change text properties such as font, size, color, and spacing at any time. Here are ways to add a media file to a slide. Drag the file from the Finder to a media placeholder or anywhere on the slide. To add a soundtrack to a whole slideshow, open the Document Inspector. Click Audio. All you need to do is to drag an audio file from the media browser or the Finder to the soundtrack. To play the audio file for as long as the presentation plays, choose Loop from the pop-up menu in the Document Inspector. You can record yourself talking about each slide. When you advance to the next slide by clicking the mouse or pressing a key, your timing is recorded as well. To record a slideshow, select the slide on which you want the recording to start. In the Documents Inspector, click the Audio button and then click Record to choose File, Record Slideshow. As the presentation plays, speak into the microphone to record your narration. This is a test. This is the second slide. To stop playback, press Escape. To play a recorded slideshow, click the Play button on the Document Inspector's audio pane. This is a test. This is the second slide. To play a recorded presentation, click Play in the toolbar or choose View Play Recorded Slideshow. This is a test. This is the second slide. Slides. Select the slide or slides you want to indent and press Tab. If you record a slideshow and then modify slides, the recording might be out of sync with the slides. You can re-record part or all of a recorded slideshow. Create more indent levels by pressing Tab again. You can indent a slide only one level deeper than the previous parent slide. To move slides to a higher level, select the slide and press Shift-Tab. To show how high the group of slides, click the disclosure triangle to the left of the first slide in the group. To move a group of slides, drag the first slide in the group. When you play a slideshow, hidden, collapsed groups of slides appear in the presentation. If you want to hide slides during a slideshow, you can mark them to be skipped. To skip a slide during playback, select the slide and choose Slide, Skip Slide. To display a skipped slide, select the slide and choose Slide, Don't Skip Slide. Presentation. To add a transition to a slide, if the slide inspector isn't open, open it, then click the Slide Inspector button. If it's not already selected, click Transition, choose an option from the Effect pop-up menu, To change how long it takes to complete a transition, type a value in the duration field or click the arrows. Choose an option from the Start Transition pop-up menu. On click, starts the transition when you click to move to the next slide. Automatically starts the transition after the amount of time specified in the delay field. We're now going to animate objects on the slide. I'm going to click on Shapes and choose a shape, so we have an object to animate. To animate an object entering the slide, click Build In. To animate an object leaving the slide, click Build Out. Select an object on the slide and choose an option from the Effect pop-up menu. To change how long it takes to complete the build, type a value in the duration field or click the arrows. After you choose an effect for each item you want to animate, you can easily change the order in which the items build. You can also choose whether to begin each build automatically or when you click the mouse. I'm now going to add a few more objects to this slide. Here are ways to change the order of object builds. In the Build Inspector, choose an option from the Order pop-up menu. Click More Options and then drag items in the Build Order drawer. In addition to moving objects on and off a slide, you can move objects from one position on a slide to another along a custom path using action builds. To move an object from one position on a slide to another, select an object on the slide. In the Build Inspector, click Action and then choose Move from the Effect pop-up menu. A red line connected to a ghosted transparent version of the object appears, showing the object's destination. To modify the movement, select the path and do any of the following. To change the direction or distance the object moves, drag the ghosted object. To change the path from straight to curved, click the Curve Path button in the Build Inspector. To reshape a curved path, drag one of its nodes or a ghosted object. To add a node point to a path, hold down the Option key while you click on the path. To control the speed and nature of the object's movement, use the Acceleration pop-up menu in the Build Inspector. To add another path for the object, click the Add Path button next to the last ghosted object or the Add Action button in the Build Inspector. To view all the motion paths of an object, click the red Show Path button next to the object. You can also use action builds to make objects on the slide rotate, fade, grow, or shrink. To make an object fade, rotate, grow, or shrink, on a slide, select an object. In the Action pane of the Build Inspector, choose Opacity, Rotate, or Scale from the Effect pop-up menu. Use the controls to specify how the object should look when the transformation is complete. Recording that I made. As you develop your slideshow, you'll want to see what it will look like when you present it. To play your slideshow on your computer, in the Slide Organizer, select the slide you want to start with. In the toolbar, click Play. To advance to the next slide or an object build, click the mouse. To stop the slideshow, press Q or Escape.